Okay, so this is going to be the first chord progression with the first 4 bars and then the second 4 bars where it changes. The first thing that I've discovered is that we've got an A flat in the bass, and what I like to do is I like to actually use my thumb and play 2 notes, A flat and a B flat with my thumb like that. And then what I like to do is E flat with my index finger right here and an A flat right here with my pinky. Okay, so first chord like so. I don't know if you can see that right there. And what I'm basically doing is I'm actually playing these 2 notes once again with my thumb. Okay, first chord. Second chord. Basically this right hand actually moves down a whole step and we change this hand in the bass to an E flat. Okay, so what we're playing here is a G flat, an A flat, a D flat, and a G flat again. So we've got this chord with an E flat in the bass. Third chord, okay? Third chord is absolutely awesome. Great choice in a chord too. And what it basically is an E in the bass. It's what I'm hearing. I know that there possibly is a C and an A flat in the bass occasionally, but if you play just an E in the bass, you'll get really the tonic of the chord thing going, or the root, more or less. And it's an E, an A flat, C natural, E flat, and an A flat. So it plays like this. And what I like to do is, because I do believe that I hear a little bit of this note right here, which is D flat. I hear a little bit of this because I think there's a swell going on. And I know that he's swelling. There's a note, definitely a C is protruding on another keyboard sound. So I'm hearing that. So what I like to do when I play this chord is I actually roll off my index finger onto the C and hold my foot pedal down and go like that. So I get a little bit of that in there too. So I'm basically rolling it off and hitting the C natural. So I'm actually, because I don't have the ability to do 2 with 1 finger, that's what we do for a trick. It's just in order to add that extra note. There we go. That's the chord there. Next chord is once again thumb notes. Okay, we're going to play our A flat and our B flat, an E flat, a G natural, and a B flat, like so. And I believe that this chord is used twice in these progressions. It is with the F in the bass, and then what happens is it just transposes up or walks up a half step, like so. So it goes like this. And the second chord is with your G flat in the bass, with an A natural, a B natural, an E natural, an A flat, and a B natural, which will give you this chord. And that's the walk. So again, now I'm going to walk down to that E flat, go to the E natural, and then I'm going to go and walk it up. Now, second progression goes like this, or the next 4 bars. First chord's the same. Walk that down to the E flat over here and move this down a whole step. And then it goes to what I believe is a D flat minor 7. And then we have the very, very last chord. And when I say D flat minor 7, I'll tell you what that is. You got a D flat here in the bass, or down here, okay? E natural. You got an A flat, you got a B, and then you've got your E flat there. So it plays like that. And then it goes down, bass note down to a C. Love this chord. C with a G natural, A flat, B flat, and an E flat, which gives you this sound. Okay? So there's a drone going up like so, and then I mentioned earlier that with this chord, it's basically the same chord with a C in the bass. So you can also play this inverted chord just like so, but play with the C in the bass for the last chord. And that's where you're going to get all that pretty stuff.